Tonight, Mike Park of Asian Man Records tells us what record changed his life, and you won't believe what it is. Here's your host, Dennis Ball. What is up, Mike Park? Welcome to the Dennis Ball Show, man.
Thanks for having me.
Who's in the chat? We have... What's up? Captain Love Handles is in the house. And we got Scummy Mummy. Hold on a second. I'm going to put it up on my telephone so I don't screw up the computer, Michael. You know how that goes. So, we're going to talk about your label and, like, what you try to do with your label. Hold on a sec. Yep, we're running, man. And, your record label, you guys are engaged in a perpetual war for all that's good and right in the world. Is that correct?
I guess. Not intentionally.
No, but seriously, you try to achieve, like, goodness through music, right? Positivity.
Well, I just feel like music
correct?
is such a great... It's such an amazing ingredient for life. Like, I think people undervalue music, so I've been given this gift.
It's a great connector of people.
It's a great connector of everything. Everything, I think, should revolve around music, but it's something I love to do. It's something I do for a living, so why not try to do good things with it instead of, like, be this capitalist?
Right.
I don't want to
keep people down.
How I want to live my life. Yeah, I'm not about being powerful.
I read something where you said something to the effect of, as long as bands are trying to promote good things and do good in the world, you're sort of there to support them how you can. Is that true?
Well, I'm looking to work with good people. Obviously, I want to try to pick bands that are the music.
So they
it
can't be a crappy band. Oh, no offense, crappy bands.
But if a band was amazing, if there was an amazing band, but the members were assholes, I'm not going to put out their record. It's not worth it.
And Alkaline Trio is one of your, like, biggest acts on Asian Man. Is that right?
Yeah, we put out 3 records for them. Like Dan and Matt, probably 2 of my best friends, and it developed more than just a music relationship. It's like I officiated both their weddings, and it's just they're my friends.
Wow. So did you kind of discover and mentor that band?
I feel like I did. We put out their first full length, but even before their first full length, we put out at least 1 7-inch, and then kind of nurtured them through the early years of their career.
And you are in a bunch of bands. Like, how many bands are you in, Mike?
Nothing. It's all like fun side projects. But I like to keep busy as a songwriter, so I just write songs for different projects. But I'm too old now to be touring. I just don't like to travel anymore like I was when I was young.
I know, man. I know, right? But you did all that work now. You paid your dues, and now you can just repress your old records forever.
That's true, but I still want to be relevant. I want to keep working with new artists. I think it becomes boring if I'm just like a K-Tel's Greatest Hits type of label.
Ska Against Racism is a collection that you did a couple of years ago. You collaborated with Bad Time Records, I think.
Yeah.
That was a great collection. You produced that record, didn't you?
Well, we did it with Bad Time Records, and there's also this online... what would I call it? Influencer called Ska Punk Daily. This guy named Phil from Australia. So the 3 of us, as a collective, put that together.
That's cool. It's actually a nice. I was like, man, and your band Chinkees was on there.
Yeah, it's an old track.
Is it? I was going to ask you if you guys had done a new song for that, if that was an old one.
That was an old one that had never been pressed on vinyl.
Is Chinkees your most popular band that you have been in?
No, not at all. That was just kind of like a fun side project. The big
Really? Because you guys released a bunch of records and they're impossible to get. They're like very sought after.
Yeah, I just that goes to the songwriting. I love to write songs, so I'm always putting out more content than I probably should, but I can't stop.
So, but I mean, don't you that record sold out? Like, why don't you print more of those? Am I crazy?
It is on repress. All 3 records are on repress right now, but
okay, good.
It just takes so long. I put in the order in November of last year, and I'm still waiting.
It's like 2 to 3 years now instead of what used to be like right? Is that correct?
It's not that long, but I know people have been waiting over a year, which is maddening. When I first started in '96, it was only a 4-week turnaround. So now,
man,
a lot of people are waiting a full year or more. It's crazy.
And of course that drives you nuts, because if you don't have records, you can't sell them.
Yeah, it's mostly stressful for me, for the newer artists, for the bands who are waiting for their new record. A lot of the reissues, I'm not so stressed about it because it's already been out, and when they come out, whenever they come out, they come out. It's kind of like that kind of mentality. But the bands who are creating new music and they're waiting patiently, that's where
they're going to go on tour and they want to have product.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of cool records, you did this split with Catbite, and it's Catbite is a fantastic band. They were actually on the show, one of the first episodes of this program. But is that like a solo track? You with guitar?
No, it's a full band. I just used friends, so it's a rock steady kind of trad ska song.
Cool.
With Karina from Dancehall Crashers is one track, and the second track is more like a upbeat ska punkish track.
I gotta say hello to Benjamin the M&M's General. What's up? Maybe it's Nito. What's up? Captain Love Handles in his house, and anybody else who's here, welcome in. Is reggae your main thing that you like, Mike?
No, but I do love reggae. I love reggae, and I think I love dub more than I love reggae.
Who's your favorite dub engineer?
Maybe like King Tubby.
King Tubby, yes.
Mad Professor.
Mad Professor. I like those clean Mad Professor ones. You know, it's so nice.
Yeah, dub. I enjoy dub quite a bit. I've been thinking about trying to maybe put out a dub record. Just get really high with some good musicians and just play reggae and see what happens.
Yeah, and then do a dub session. Then later take those things and get high again and remix them.
Yeah,
that's cool. Randall Bishop, what's up? When you come to Atlanta, Michael, I'm gonna connect with you and we're gonna hang out. All right, hold on a second. I have some all right, I want to keep talking because I could just sit here and you've answered my question. It's one of the things I've always wondered was like when I see a band and they're like really there's a lot of like they're hot, you know, like and there's no records available. I always wonder, man, why don't they have records to sell? And that you're partly answering my question. Even if they want to, they're probably waiting a long time.
Yeah, I think right now the problem is you have every major label's printing vinyl now, where they weren't 5 years ago.
Right.
So if you're like a small
friends.
Punk band, well, just think if you're like a small punk band who's releasing your own record and you press 300 records and you're going up against the 100th pressing of Thriller and they're going to press 50,000 copies, who's going to get preference?
I know.
Not you.
I know, man. Well, I know a great pressing plant in Athens, Georgia here. So if you're looking for a place, I'll tell you about them. They're really great.
Yeah, I've got a guy who lives in Wisconsin who just bought a machine, and I think that's going to solve a lot of the issues. Except the price is so expensive now, but
Yeah, that's the price.
It's worth it because I can't wait a full year for records anymore.
Right. Yes. Wow, man. Do you have you ever done a Christmas record, Mike?
Not me personally. I have written some Christmas songs, but I've released 2 Christmas albums on Asian Man.
Oh yeah, like collections.
Well, MU through 30, this band from St. Louis, they did a full Christmas album, and also this solo artist named Chris Farron put out a Christmas album. So we have 2 Christmas albums, and I'm trying to get both of them on vinyl by Christmas, and I don't even know if that'll happen.
Acid Dropsy's in the house. He gives you a shout out. Shout out to you, Acid Dropsy. There was a lot of excitement around you being on the program tonight, Michael. People think you're cool.
Well, that's nice. That's nice.
I
of
liked
people.
It is. I like your video. Like go to cool places, going cool places. Everyone should look that up. So Mike, I asked you before the program what album like changed your life. Like what album set you on a course to, do music and like care about music so deeply. And you told me what?
I don't remember, but I'm guessing it was Simon and Garfunkel.
You told me Sounds of Silence.
Sounds of Silence. Okay, I couldn't remember.
And you can see the track list. If you can't read it, ballers, it's I Am a Rock, Leaves That Are Green, Richard Cory, A Most Peculiar Man, We've Got a Groovy Thing Going, Kathy's Song, Angie, Somewhere They Can't Find Me, Blessed, April Come She Will, and The Sounds of Silence. Now, a lot of cool, beautiful ballads.
What's that? I think it was Bridge Over Troubled Water. So I gave
was it Bridge Over Troubled Water?
It was.
Was it really? Okay, hold on a second. That's so funny. Bridge Over Troubled Water is, also an amazing. Why Big Bridge Over Troubled Water? Hold on, I'm getting the cover of it.
One of the few records my family had. We had a giant turntable that's like a furniture piece, like from the late 60s, early 70s, with a Brady Bunch horse that would go on top of it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The decorative piece. And we didn't have much. We had Bridge Over Troubled Water. We had the American Graffiti soundtrack. We had the Grease soundtrack. Those are the 3 I remember. We had some Sean Cassidy records because my sister liked Sean Cassidy.
Yeah. American Graffiti soundtrack has some good music on it. Bridge Over Troubled Water has not only Bridge Over Troubled Water, has the Boxer on it, So Long, Frank Lloyd Wright. There's a few things. And so was it just the beautifulness of the music and the emotion behind it that made you, that kind of touched you and made you think that was what you wanted to do with your life?
I don't know if it made me want to know what I wanted to do with my life, but it was
it moved you.
Yeah, it moved me. And I didn't understand music. I was just a little kid, but like Cecilia, I remember really liking that song. And,
yeah, you understood it, man. You give yourself credit. Kids understand more than adults sometimes.
I was only like 6 years old.
Little Mikey Park, he understood.
I appreciate it a lot more now. Like listening to that record, I'm flabbergasted how good those harmonies are. So,
yeah,
it's really beautiful stuff.
It really is. And you know what's funny? And I didn't realize before they made Sound of Silence, like Wednesday 3 a.m. bombed, right? And the band broke up. Simon and Garfunkel broke up. And Tom Wilson, Bob Dylan's producer, took the Sounds of Silence single that they had done for Wednesday morning 3 a.m. and got a band in and put drums and bass on it and stuff, like against their wishes. And then they released it and it became a huge hit and they got back together again. Isn't that crazy? I had no idea. All right, ballers. Let's go to Chuckle Balls. I feel like I'm boring the pants off of Mike. Mike, have you ever been to Chuckle Balls?
No.
It's my comedy club. Let's go. It's really fun.
Let's go. Okay, let's go.
Guys, ballers, you can park in the back. As you know, parking can be challenging in Ball City. All right, there you are, Michael. Let me make sure you're centered on there. Yes, there we go. Ballers, I got some jokes. Super Ball, let everybody in. Super Ball's the bouncer, Mike Park. Get it?
Yes.
Super Ball.
I get it. Super Ball.
Right,
He's the bouncer.
Super Ball. He's the bouncer. All right, I got a drink for everybody. I put it in the fridge, so make sure you grab it and then come down front. Tell me if you think the jokes are funny or not funny, Michael and everybody else. Captain Love Handles, Chuckle Balls. Yeah, I'm doing a Chuckle Balls channel. Hold on, I'm going to record this right now. Hold on. All right, now we're recording because I'm this is Chuckle Balls. I have a channel that's a Chuckle Balls channel, so I forgot to record this. All right, ready? I have some jokes for you guys. Michael, this first one's for you. Do you know who Ronald McDonald's favorite rock star is?
I don't.
Who is? Well, Mick Jagger, of course.
Oh, good.
Mick Jagger, get it? Thank you. Chuckle Balls is my happy place too, Captain Love. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, good. Captain Love Handles, you know, the reason Captain Love Handles is an alien from outer space. And you know, Captain Love Handles, the reason the aliens usually don't visit our solar system, you know why, Mike?
I don't know.
They don't, we get terrible reviews. We only have 1 star. Get it? 1 star. Big ups to Get Married. They're awesome. Is Get Married a band on your label?
Yeah, they are a band on my label.
They're awesome.
But I don't. They're probably gonna break up. Everyone moved away. So, but there's.
Jeez, Mike.
Sorry to burst your bubble. Who asked that question?
Diodes, Dankness, and Dives likes that band. Oh my gosh. All right, I have more. Sorry, Diodes. All right. When Randall Bishop, this one's for you, man. When lightning strikes an orchestra, who gets hit first? The conductor, of course. Mike looks up just in case.
I got it.
Okay, yep.
I got it now.
Thank you.
It took me a second.
You know, Diodes, this one's for you as a consolation prize. Somebody called my phone and sneezed and hung up. Man, and then somebody else calls my phone and they're like coughing into the phone and they hung up. And I was like, man, I am so sick of these cold calls. I'm sick of these because they had a cold. Mike's clapping. Thanks, Mike. Okay. 3, of course. Okay, I think we're getting loves. We get an LOL from Randall, a hee, an excellent and a yes on. Thank you, Captain Love Handles. He numbers his responses so I know which joke he's responding to. Thank you. All right, we're moving through these. We only got a couple left. Mike, do you know? Do trees poop?
No.
No, they do. That's how we get number 2 pencils. Number 2 pencils. Thank you. We're getting Captain Love Handles like the cold calls. Diodes is giving me 4 claps. Thank you. Nito gives me 3 laughs. Thank you. Maybe it's Nito does he'll do like a laugh, and then he'll do 2 laughs for number 2, and he'll do 3 laughs for number 3, so I know where in the thing he's responding to, because there's a lag. Thanks, Nito. I'm sorry, that's way too much information. All right, that's it. That was it, ballers. That is the end of Chuckle Balls. So let's head over to the meme reactor, Mike Park, to react to some memes. But first, this message from the Dennis Ball Corporation.
The wind in my hair, subscribe, feels like 1,000 likes upon a single post. Subscribe. Subscribe cologne from Dennis Ball Corporation. You can subscribe too. Subscribe.
All right, Mike. Oh, hold on. We got a little bit. Let me fix your zoom. There we go. Oh, wait. There we go. So, there was a subliminal message in that. Mike, what do you do?
I'm trying to get in the middle.
There. That's perfect. Thank you.
I will move now.
Okay. There was a subliminal message in that commercial. Did you pick up what it was? It was that people should subscribe.
Was it to subscribe?
Exactly.
Subscribe
to the channel. Okay. Queen Brittany Diamond Miller, the Chipette. What is up? Welcome, Queen Brittany Diamond Miller, the Chipette, and happy birthday. Belated birthday. She had a birthday a couple of weeks ago.
How old is she?
I don't know. You don't ask a Queen Brittany Diamond Miller, the Chipette. She's like Alvin the Chipmunk's girlfriend or something.
Oh, okay.
You remember that?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Hi, Brittany. Okay. Now, let's go through the memes here. These are mostly musical memes. I hope you read the terms and conditions, Michael. Me clicking on Okay, that was just to warm us up. So just tell us if they're fab or drab, just like the jokes, okay? If they're bad, you just tell me. Not everyone is going to be great, but I tried to pick some pretty funny ones. All right, ready?
Yeah.
All right, there's Harry Potter. Look at that. That's like, look at, what happened to him? He headlined on a Tuesday.
That's fab. Fab there.
Yeah, that's good, right? You know what it's like to headline on a Tuesday night, man. All right, hold on. That's a good one. Pardon me. Obligatory huge Slayer patch, that says. Hold on, let me see if I can get it. Oh. Obligatory huge Slayer patch. Evil satanic symbol. And then at the bottom, just like a bunch of lines.
I'm going fab on that too.
I thought that was fab too.
I think that's pretty genius.
I thought that was good too. And a bargain too. It's like a bargain priced. What's up, Georgia Constitution Media? Sweeping in with a fab. Okay.
Did anyone think it's drab?
I don't know. Yeah, tell me if you think it's drab. In the meantime, Randall Bishop wrote a joke in the comments.
Yeah, let's hear it.
1 out of 3. I'm going to wait until you've posted all 3, Randall, and then I'm going to read it. Okay, I'll come back to that. All right, hold on. There's that guy. Heartwarming. This is from The Chaser. After hearing a teenager sing Metallica on TikTok, Lars Ulrich has reached out to let them know they owe him royalties.
Fab. That's fab too.
That is fab. They're pretty funny. Yeah, maybe Nito's saying, maybe it's... Yes, he says lazy patches are fab. All right, Randall Bishop's joke. A battle droid goes up to the barista droid on the Death Star and orders a coffee with creamer. The droid replies, "Sorry, we only have milk." The battle droid replies, "Sure, whatever." The droid gets the coffee, then gets some milk out of the fridge, and then immediately plunges his nose into the glass and starts gurgling it everywhere. "What are you doing?" the battle droid cries. The droid looks up, milk running down his face, and says, "Look, I am your frother." Oh my gosh, Randall, that was horrible. Obviously, that's a yes. Mike isn't a no. I know, that was just, oh man. And the fact that there was so much work involved, Randall. But I appreciate that you, typed it all out and stuff. Good job. I really do. All right, hold on. Let's go back to the memes. Snow White Stripes and the Seven Nation Army. They're all Jack.
Yeah, I'm going drab with that. I don't know why. I'm going drab.
All right. I'll put a drab for that one. Fab on the droid, says Constitution. All right, hold on. Thank you, Randall. I appreciate it. Queen. Queen, it's Freddie Mercury. What do you think, Mike?
Is that Freddie Mercury?
Yes, Queen.
Yeah. Well, if that's Freddie Mercury, then that's fab as can be.
I know, it is fab. It's great. I mean, it's like an art piece somebody made, you know? It's pretty cool, a custom figure.
It's one of one. Got it.
Exactly. Please, always recycle your death metal logos. Wildlife can get stuck in them and have trouble getting free.
That's definitely fab.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty fab too. Okay. All right, we got a couple more here. All right, there's that one. Connect Foo. Come on, Mike.
I like it.
Look at Dave Grohl. Look at Dave Grohl. He's like, yes. And she's like, you sank my battleship.
I know, but is Force and Foo that close? Connect Foo?
Yes.
I'm saying drab. Drab.
All right. Oh man. All right. I'm saying I need you guys to ring in on that one. Connect Foo. Is it good or not? All right. Hold on. 3 more. Pray Charles. You know, Prey. There's this new movie called Prey on Netflix or whatever, you know, and Ray Charles is the alien. Pray Charles. No?
Because I don't know the movie, I'm going drab.
He's going drab. Okay.
Going drab.
All right. I appreciate that. You got to be real about it. All right. Hopefully I'll get a couple fab. I'll get a fab buddy towards the end. This guitar.
That is fab.
It is, isn't it? It's just the fingers and the whole thing. I like it, you know?
Yeah, that's fab.
Randall's given me a lot of fabs. Thank you, Randall. And then a drab. I've got a fab, pray, just okay. Okay. All right, there's one more. I'm hoping for a fab from you guys. This next song is about facing your fears, which I'll be playing on the ukulele. You gotta admit that's pretty funny, Mike.
I'm not feeling fab. I'm going drab. I'm going drab.
Okay. All right. So I gave it a yes, and All right, guys. Yeah, Randall played the 5th on the finger. All right. So we started strong, but towards the end, you know, I completely screwed it up. But hey, listen, you know, I just want to say, let's go back to the listening lounge. I just want to say, Mike, thank you again so much for being on the program tonight. It was a blast. Ballers, thanks for tuning in. And if you're a new watcher or watching on the replay, please consider subscribing. We have cool stuff on all the time when we do a live show every weekend. Did you click subscribe, Mike?
I'm going to.
Okay, good. I'm almost at 1,000. I'm almost at 1,000. All right, Mike.
1,000 next week. You're gonna top.
All right, and so listen. What do you want to plug? You have your Cat Bite split out right now, which there's a link in the description, which is a 12-inch with 2 songs by you and 2 songs by Cat Bite, the amazing Philly ska band.
You know, I'm not big into plugging. All I want to plug is the satisfaction of hanging out on a Saturday night with a tennis ball.
Oh,
the appreciation,
Mike,
the
rock,
appreciation
dude.
of being here. I told my family, get the hell out of here. Told the kid, do not bother me. I'm hanging out with a tennis ball, and we're gonna have a fun time, and it happened. Dreams do come true.
On that note, Mike, have a wonderful weekend, ballers. One love, peace out, and we'll see you on the other side.
And a 1,
see
and
ya.
a 2. 1, 2, 3, tennis ball, tennis ball. just